Hello, and welcome to the new Parthian Empire exhibit. I am Jacqueline Freed, and I will be your guide through today's virtual tour. The Parthian Empire was a major political and cultural power in the Iranian area. Reigning for 471 years, the Parthian Empire lasted from 247 BCE to 224 CE. Not only was it known as the Parthian Empire, but also the Arsacid Empire, after the founder Arsaces, the first of Parthia, the leader of the Parni tribe. We are now going to enter the Parthian exhibit. The arched entryway was created to imitate the common arches found in Parthian architecture. The first artifact we are going to look at is a necklace. This necklace was found in Iran. Historians believe that this necklace is from the 2nd or 1st centuries BCE, which is the beginning and rise of the Parthian Empire. Besides its location and approximate date, the necklace can also be put with the rise of the empire because it isn't made up of gold yet. It is mainly made up of beads. This leads me to the next artifact on display. This is a glass bead used in Parthian jewelry. As you can see in both the necklace and this bead, many browns and tans were used in jewelry at this time. We are going to look at one more artifact from the empire's rise. This is a coin of Arsaces I, the founder of the Parthian Empire. On the front of the coin you see a head wearing a bashlik. A bashlik is a type of headdress made of leather, felt, or wool. It is a protective headgear usually worn by the Russian military. On the reverse side of the coin, we see a beardless archer also wearing a bashlik, and holding the bow in his left hand. There is also a two-line Greek inscription on this side. On both sides of the coin there are pellets, which are the raised dots bordering the coin. We are now going to enter the octagonal room. This room is set aside for the height of the empire. The first artifact we will look at is a pair of gold earrings. These earrings are made up of both glass and gold. They are starting to use finer material to create their jewelry, which is a sign that they are at the height or high point in their empire. If you observe these earrings closely, you can see the intricate details in them, such as pyramids, arches, and lines. Next, we will look at two statues. This first statue is of a Parthian king, and the second statue is a Parthian princess. From these statues, we can tell the fashion worn by the Parthian nobles. As you can see in both statues, they have their right hand raised. This is called the ancient Persian Aryan salute. The Parthian Empire is under the category of Persian empires, which is why they would have this salute. Since the money and materials were available to make these statues, we can tell that they were at their height of their empire. The last part of this tour is to look at items from the fall. We will start by looking at items made of glass. This is a quadrangular flask. It was found in Azerbaijan, and historians say that it is a representation of the late Parthians attempting to mock the objects coming from their trade with Oriental Asia. If you look at this flask, you can see there are incrustations in between the glass pieces. This is the turquoise-colored glass bottle. It is dated back to the 3rd century CE, which is the century in which the Parthian Empire ended. The bottle has 6 concentric circles with dimples above and below them. The glass has a short neck that flares out at the top. This artifact is called a glass tube bead. On both sides of the center line there is a design called serpentine. This design was very popular in the 1st to 3rd century at the end of the empire. This is not only popular on beads, but it was also extensively used on glass vessels. The last artifact I am going to show you today is a coin. This coin is of Tiridates III. He was the last Parthian king, and this coin was made at the end of the Parthian Empire. Similar to the last coin, on one side there is a head, and on the other has a beardless archer. But this time, the archer has the bow in his right hand, and there is a 3-line Greek inscription along with a 2-line Aramaic inscription. Also different is that only the side with the head has the bordering pellets. And this concludes our virtual tour. I hope you have enjoyed your time and will come back again. Goodbye and have a great day.